Onto
If
my
oh,
game. Oh, onto my game of the week here. We've got a ridiculous matchup. The Packers and the Vikings playing in Minnesota. Vegas has this line at 1 towards the Vikings. So straight up pick them here. But the Vikings, man, we've talked about them all year. Are they paper tigers? Are they not? They've got a couple good wins under the belt, but they kind of have like some not so good wins under their belt.
they
A
look
lot of
pretty good
people
on
want to
Sunday.
say a lot of people want to say, the Chiefs
They
have,
play, bro.
a lot of people say
They
the
played the
Chiefs have
Bears,
not good wins.
the
And
most
the Vikings,
undisciplined
Hey,
team in the
there's
whole
no such
NFL.
thing as a bad win, Ty Bob. You watch yourself.
we
I'm not
understand
saying
this.
it's a bad win. I'm just saying it's against bad competition. The Bears are the most undisciplined team in the NFL.
We understand this.
Win's a
There are a
win.
lot of fake, phony bandwagon fans out there that don't actually understand the game that say, "Hey, some wins are not as good as others." And at the end of the day, a win is a win. And
Didn't
the
Tybo say
Vikings
that in
have
the first
been
part of the
yes. And at the end of the
day?
day, the Vikings have been doing it. As much as we think that they're not actually for real, at the end of the day, they're still coming away with wins. And the Packers are sneaky just as much as the Rams, got a few more wins, but they are a little bit of a sneaky good team here. They've been able to go up and match up against good competition. They've walked away with a couple close losses against really good teams, one being the Vikings, and they've been able to beat out some really bad opponents. They've got a good game going on here tonight against the New Orleans Saints, up 7 going into the second
They
quarter.
just went for
Um,
it on fourth down, and uh, Tucker Kraft went for 21 yards.
hey yo,
They've
there
gone
you
Good
for
go.
fourth
man.
down
Good
twice on this
man.
drive.
And that's what I mean. A sneaky good team. They can do the little things right, and it ends up breaking for them
I don't
big.
know,
And
man.
the last time that this game was played, the Packers were up by a lot at one point in this game, and the Vikings
Hmm.
were able to dig themselves out of that hole and come back. I expect nothing less in this game. Both the Packers are going to come off with a little bit less rest, but at the end of the day, this is an NFC North matchup. It's going between two top teams. The one stipulation in this game is that the Packers need to continue to win so that they can get into the playoffs. If they lose this game against the Vikings, they just need a little bit of help to lock it up this week. Otherwise, a win in week 18 gets it done for them. The Vikings have to win this game in order to stay on par with the Lions. The Lions still have the head to head, and they'll meet each other in week 18. The Vikings trying to hold on or
I
grasp
honestly want
this
to see
number
that.
one seed. It's going to be fantastic. I want both the Lions and the
I think
Vikings
the
to win.
what it comes down to is like both quarterbacks are known for their turnovers, and I think the matchup of the Vikings defense
Well, not
versus
this season.
Jordan Love. What's up?
Not this season. Sam Darnold has been a very good and efficient thrower of the
Hmm.
ball this
Yeah.
season. If you want to say the past, I'll give it to you. But this season,
The
Sam Darnold is not.
the reason the Packers were up so big in the first game is because I believe he had two picks. The Packers defense. I feel like the Vikings defense gets revenge in this game. Jordan Love's known as a risky quarterback, and the Vikings blitz a lot, so I feel like it's a good matchup for the Vikings in this sense. That's why I think they're gonna win, and I want to see that showdown for the number one seed, Vikings Lions. It's good TV.
I
Now,
think
don't
that'll be a
forget, we've been talking
consensus
shit
game of
about
the
the
week.
Vikings. We've been talking shit about the Vikings' pass defense all season. We're saying it's not that good. Jordan Love threw for 389 yards and four touchdown passes in the first game. He still had three interceptions, but this is going to be a very high scoring game, back and forth all day.
Mm.
He's gonna be somebody you may want to look to start and not put on your sit 'em, but that's
I've
just
I
me.
think I might disagree in this upcoming week. Yeah, they did that in week 1, but defense has had some time. Both defenses have had some time to rebuild. They've had times to re-strategize and a lot of time to look over the film. I think this week is actually a very low scoring game.
I don't know, man. I think I think the Packers are a lot better than you said they're sneaky. I completely disagree with that. I think the Packers
They're
are a
10
good
and
fucking
4.
team. Yeah, they're not sneaky at all. I think when you see the Packers on your schedule at this time of year, you got to bow your neck and get ready for a fucking tough, knuckle dragging down home grounded out football fucking game and get it's going to get you ready for the playoffs. And this is a playoff game. This has all of the implications of a playoff game. This is for teams season right now. So this should be high drama, and I just think the Packers. I don't know, man. The run game for the Packers is damn good. I know the Vikings have a really good defense, but I mean, I think Love knows that his turnovers were essentially their downfall earlier this year, and I think he cleans that up.
He
I think
hasn't
he
had
knows that
a
and
Vikings.
cleans it
turnover
up.
in the past 5
What
games.
hadn't he just come off 2 weeks off too? Hadn't he like just been hurt and then came back? I mean, that might not have been his first game, but it was definitely at least like one game
Within
or
the
two
within the
within.
realm of a couple games. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So he might have probably been rusty from that as well. Maybe in a bit more of a rhythm at this time of year. But I definitely
If he's
expect
rusty, should he use Rusties?
Rusties. Are we shouting out? Well, that's
Wow.
not a real company, so we could shout them out. I
Shout out
guess.
Rusty's.
No free shout out to Rusties.
But yeah,
Hit us up,
I
Disney.
I do think though, yeah, the Packers. God, I like the line though at one. I like the line at one. I
The
think that's
Vikings are
accurate.
better against the run than the pass, which I feel like is, which is why I'm leaning towards this is a good matchup for the Vikings. I think at home as well that's also playing to their advantage in this game.
It's inside.
Well, the Vikings get loud. Vikings fans get loud.
School. Yeah.
Pump in.
I just
The
think
Vikings
sometimes
pump
we're
in
like,
fake
oh, good
noise.
run defense, and then
Jordan
we're
Love doesn't have a good history in playing in loud places.
They
On the
pump in
road.
fake noise. There's no real Viking fans out there.
um I just think
Whoa.
sometimes throughout the year we've been
Cool.
like, wow, really good run defense.
Play
Shouldn't
it
expect
back,
the other team to
Vikings
to to
fans.
be to be good at
Play it
running the
back and
football.
comment.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, Tommy, chill.
You chill.
Play it back and
All you,
comment.
all you do all you do is curse.
What do you want from me, man? What do you want from me? When you
What
get
he
me
does, man.
when you get me rambling because other people are talking under me and you're fucking up my train of thought, then yeah, I start cursing, fill in for words,
You
prick.
no,
So
you
just
just
shut up and listen.
you lean
So
on you lean
I
on it.
think that the Packers probably come out on top here, and yeah.
Why
Again,
don't
I
you
like
save
the
your
one though.
pick for the
I
pick of the
just I
show?
just think everyone's like Vikings defense, Viking defense. Like Packers run game's fucking good. Josh Jacobs is a dog. Watch out, man.